What's up, everybody? This is your boy J.I. the Mass Creator. We ain't going to not come on. We going to make it work no matter what happens. We had a complete meltdown in the studio today, but guess what? We are here. Welcome to the Grown Man Clique podcast. As I said, I'm Mass Creator J.I. All the way to the left of me, one of the best of me, my boy
Scott T. I blame those, man.
Next to me, right here, a lady who is always on time and always stays her mind. We have the lovely
Jade Cole.
And on the screen, we have in the upper right-hand corner, down 95 over the 295 to the Snowden River Parkway. We have our boy
Van Gogh.
And down below him, the man, the myth, the legend. He has more powder than the world's talcum can supply. He's always got an evil eye on the whole facts. It is our boy John, and he is
Mr. Vicissitude.
Mr. Vicissitude, and the distinguished gentleman to his left, our left, always with the insight, always thinking right, always making sure that what you say is tight, and making sure that you see everything right. My boy, Mr. Grizz.
Big Grizz Esquire.
Big Grizz Esquire. And also joining us tonight, our boy, he always has some shit to say, but guess what? That's how he does it. It's his way, and that's our boy, John. What's up, John?
What is going on?
A lot, but we got it.
Hey, what was the topic in Valentine's Day?
Well,
Notorious, Jon.
We doing a little bit of something. Well, not that. Today is funny. We doing a spin on Valentine's, but let's go to the good evening, my dear Sheila. I'm sorry I'm late, but we're here. I know this is our Monday date, so good to see you.
Yeah, I've always been perplexed by that holiday.
I'm glad y'all made it to do what it do. That's right. That's what we have to. Sometimes, but hopefully next week we'll be well more equipped and on time the way that we usually are. And she said, "Hey, distinguished guests." So, but as we do, damn.
Not a drink.
Oh, damn.
I'll be right back.
Oh shit.
Say something.
Something?
Oh damn! They feel like they throwing a raid up in that place or something.
You got it.
So let's talk about the Super Bowl trolling that Kendrick Lamar did.
Oh, Jesus Christ. Let's not.
Boy. Did
Well,
he
let's.
just
Jeez,
did
we
he
just
just
start.
hit
We
the
just going
finish
into
line?
pattern.
But what was wrong with his performance, bro? Wasn't a damn thing wrong with that. He
Jesus
gave Drake the
Christ.
business that he deserved.
Even down to the lowercase a one round.
I get, yeah, time and place, but I get.
Yeah. Even
Yeah,
to the
Yeah, I like the message he gave,
I love it.
but as far as a performance,
Yeah. Well, we gotta understand Kendrick Lamar's not a dancer. Like he had dancers for that reason.
He's not a performer. He's a rapper, yo. There's a
right.
difference.
right.
Yeah, that's why you had the other
Right.
performers.
That's why when everybody was talking about the performance, I was like, the performance wasn't that great, but I got the message. Like, I understand what he was saying.
Yeah, rappers don't perform. They rap.
Yeah, I mean, everybody ain't gonna do like back in the day with Big Daddy Kane and all of them other ones that was dancing. Like nowadays, they're not doing all of that.
Oh, shoot.
But they got dancers to help him out. He got dancers around him. That's why he had all them other cats up there. So
hey, Kane's still getting it though, yo.
oh yeah, at his age, bro, he's still doing splits.
Yes, sir. Excuse you, at our age.
Well, at his age. He's older than us.
To give it to Samuel, Uncle Sam.
Oh yeah.
Uncle Sam.
Oh, yeah.
And we have to toast to a great show. I've got my drink. We're going to put it up in the air. Don't mind the glass. I had to go with what I could find. So to a great show. Clink, clink.
Drink.
High quality H2O. So
high fructose corn still.
So let me just say this about, since y'all started with the KD talk. If you didn't get it, that's the problem.
Yeah. Yeah.
Because I got it. If you didn't get it, that's the problem. But I see what some people say, because think about this. Even when Brad Pitt was, I don't know if you saw his entrance to the Super Bowl, did you?
No.
Okay, well, he did this monologue before the Super Bowl. I wish I had it, because he was saying how it's not an official holiday, but it's a holiday where the world looks at America, and, you know, it's that one day where we can get away and we all are joined by the game.
Right.
And he also had some poignant moments about diversity and everything in it as well.
Right.
But the key to it is that it's about the pleasure of being together to watch sports.
Right.
And that's why some people thought that the entertainment value of what he did was lackluster. The message, everything he did was on point for him and his style. If you ever went or seen any of his performances, that's what you get.
Yeah.
And that's what they wanted. Because another thing, that whole show had to be watched by Fox.
Right.
Before it was aired.
Mm-hmm.
And the only thing was this one dissident tried to pull out a flag that wasn't part of the performance.
Mm-hmm.
That whole part wasn't. When the guy, that's why they didn't show it on TV, because it wasn't supposed to happen. He was detained and arrested.
Right.
So, you know, but for the message and the moment, it was adequate. But I can understand why people didn't see or wanted more entertainment, because when you think about it, think about Mary J. Blige, when they did the West Coast one with Snoop Dogg. Think about
Snoop Dogg and Dr. Dre,
Prince, even Aerosmith. I mean, all of those groups performed, even though even when what is his name, the guy Bono, the group he was in,
right?
U2. They did it. Theirs was all message related.
Right.
But they still had they had more of what the people thought would have been the performance. You get what I'm saying?
But did they not see Squid Game?
I saw all of that. I saw all that. But the whole idea is that I never even watched Squid Games, but I got it. I've seen commercials and stuff.
But then at first I thought it was another jab at Drake, because, you know, when Rihanna performed, all of her people wore all red and all white.
Yeah.
I thought that was another jab. Then I was looking like, oh no, Squid Games.
But he did what he was. Yeah, he did what he was supposed to do. He entertained the crowd, because the crowd did. They couldn't wait to scream mustard.
Mm-hmm.
And what's the other line?
Yep.
Hey,
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 minor.
minor.
So they did all of that. So they were ready for that.
Yeah.
So he gave them part of what they wanted, but you can't ask a guy to sing and dance who don't sing and dance.
Right. That's not what he does.
And that's not what he
I
does.
feel
So
like people that were saying that it was bad performance because they really don't
know they don't watch
They
Kendrick
know.
Lamar. They've
Yeah.
never seen the shows, not even watched his videos. It would be the same as them putting Childish Gambino on a Super Bowl.
Right.
Because if you think about it, like when Snoop
He
and
danced
Fred
without-
and 50 Cent was on there, they didn't dance. They had dancers.
Yeah.
They weren't dancing. You know what
But
I mean?
it was more about outward performance, and I think the bit to as a producer and a person who creates, visual art, it was a music video live.
Right.
And most people didn't see a
Mhm.
performance. They saw a music video live.
Right.
And that's what I'm thinking it translated to. But kudos to them. Kudos to the Eagles.
Right. Because they
came out with a can of whoop ass.
Did y'all happen to catch my live yesterday?
No, I was
I went live on Facebook yesterday. I'm concerned, everybody.
Calling out
Why?
Taylor.
Have you seen Taylor?
Where's Taylor?
Oh, she gonna break up with him now. He ain't a winner.
Yeah. Because I went live for like 20 minutes. Like, has anybody seen Taylor? We need to put an all points bulletin out. Because usually her face is on screen 19, 20, 25 times.
Right.
But they weren't catching the ball or winning.
Right.
Said,
You know what she did? She went to the locker room and said, if you're not first, you're last. I'm out.
No, matter of fact, she showed up at Jalen Hurts' locker.
Ah!
Wow.
That'd be funny.
I can't wait to cue the video.
Hey, Hurt Locker, I see what you did there.
That's what I'm talking about, Scott. That's why we here, bro. That's why we here.
Right.
You heard
That's
that.
Right. Keep it up. Keep
At
up.
the Hurt Locker.
But does anybody want to share what they've been doing this past week? I'm trying to keep the show on time. I know we were in a little late, so anybody got any poignant things that happened to them over the course of this week that they would like to say, hey, this is what I've been doing, or are we just all right, let's bring you to the forefront. Hold on.
So,
there you go.
I want to show y'all something very I'm proud of it.
Okay.
Okay, I see you.
God damn.
There you go.
It's Hanging Chad week at the Grizz Stadium.
So the weight is coming off, baby. The weight is coming off.
Nice.
Game
Awesome.
So and you get here's the thing. Did anybody know I had a neck? Because I got one now.
Wow.
The whole damn neck under there. I didn't know I had one.
No.
Well, let's give it up to the neck.
That's what I'm saying.
You know what?
Pause.
Thank you. Nah.
Yeah, we got to pause on that. That was wild. That was wild.
Oh, wow.
It's a different type of porn that I'm not aware of.
You know what, John?
Is this what I get for thinking before I speak?
You know what? That's what we all do. That's why this is a wonderful podcast. Why people tune into the Grown Man Clique, because we say shit.
Yeah.
That's what we do.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, man, that's it. That's like it's too big, man. I'm gonna have to wear something else.
There you go.
Yeah.
That's the problem. That's why you look lower.
So
there we go.
Yeah. So that's my my big news. What I've been doing for the last couple of weeks, just kind of staying incognito and just seeing if I can drop the pounds.
That's what's up. That's what's up.
Congrats, yo.
Thank you.
Yeah.
I wanted to make a big announcement, but I can't because it didn't work.
Shit.
Because John, I upgraded the computer that I bought. I upgraded it, and
it didn't work.
It didn't work.
Oh, Jesus Christ!
Wait a minute, is that why we're late?
You need me to come in and do that? You need me to come in and fix this?
More than enough power. i7, more AMD processor. Everything's right. It just didn't want to work. So I just didn't give myself enough time. So I should have saved that for flowers and powder. So, I give myself a boo for that. I cut everything too close to the bone that time. So, I mean, that's on me.
There you go.
But next week we should be high flying and ready to go. Because see, you notice how beautiful it's working right now because we're in the office with my high power computer and everything came on and it's working ever so effervescently. But that's what's supposed to be going on out there. But it just has a mind of its own, and I didn't have time to figure it out. I was like, Jesus, Mary and Joseph. But thank Scott and thank Jay for holding it down because they helped me get everything set up and ready. But we just couldn't make it happen out there on time. But that's what family do. They come in and they didn't miss a beat. They just started saying, "You need this, you got that, we're this, we're that." So
That's what's up.
yeah,
They got a D voice there.
Nice.
that was me. Just
I know.
stop it. All right, before we go any further with the revelry and the chicanery, let's go to our favorite segment. That's
Five
right.
to the face, bitch.
That's right, everybody. It's time for Flowers and Powder. And if you're new to the show, true to the show, or you just don't know what Flowers and Powder is all about, we're going down Snowden River Parkway one more time and going over to our boy Van Gogh, and he's going to tell you all about Flowers and Powder. So, Van, let them know about Flowers and Powder.
All right, so Flowers and Powder is a segment of the show we do each week. If somebody's done something amazing for you, you can virtually give them a shout out, a thank you, appreciate it. Virtual flowers. But if you're standing in the line at that convenience store in Georgia and somebody starts getting out of control, go ahead and take that twisted tea can. We remember this one and just there it is.
And that's Flowers and Powder. Thank you, Van, for such a lovely introduction. So, do we have anyone on our illustrious panel that would like to do the church finger and be the first?
The church finger?
That's that church finger. That's that excuse me church finger. I saw it go up. Brother Grizz, please expound on this, on your Flowers and Powder for us and what you want to give.
So for some time, I have been trying to create my own fragrance. And I've been going through this company called Me Fragrance.
Mm-hmm.
Well, me don't like you.
Oh.
You don't like you at all because they keep fucking up my blend, man. Every single time. I don't know. Maybe it's me. I'm not sure. But I have been excited and waiting for like 2 weeks for this fragrance to come in, for this shit to smell like dryer sheets.
Like dry what?
Dryer sheets.
It smells like Snuggle.
Yeah, like the wrong kind of snuggle. Like somebody don't want to snuggle with you.
Oh wow.
It's not good. It's not good. And, I'm not sure what it is. I'm not sure if it's me. I've ordered 10 fragrances from them. You would think I would have learned my lesson by now. And so far, this is the only one that came out right.
Okay.
This is the only one that came out right. So maybe I should just cut my losses and just go with this one, or just
It's
go with
the don't snuggle me line of fragrance.
the what?
The don't snuggle me line of new fragrances here.
That is not the message I'm trying to put out
Yeah, he wants snuggles.
I want people to start snuggling out here, but not with this damn fragrance they want. So
Right.
yeah, powder to their asses for just not doing what the hell they supposed to do. I'm paying this properly and they fucking it up. But anyway, I'm sure John got a list. So go ahead, brother.
Me? You just voted me?
I know you got a list. I know.
Anybody else before me? Nobody else got
I'll go.
flowers? Yeah,
I'll go.
I'll be last,
I'll go. So I was reading some news. I'm not sure if it's true or not, but I got to do a little bit of research into it. Apparently, rumor has it, and I'll say rumor has it because I'm not sure. It just popped up like 20 minutes ago. There's an act in West Virginia that they're trying to get passed called the Erection Act.
You have Erection Act.
What the
I heard about this.
Yeah, conception begins at erection.
What?
There's a law that could pass in Ohio that would make it illegal for men to have sex without the intent to make a baby.
Repeat that,
What?
please.
Yes.
West
So basically,
Virginia,
if you're a guy in Ohio and you get a stiffy in public and you don't have plans to have a kid,
Right there.
that's now or could be illegal.
Why
What?
can't they stay out of our fucking pants?
Don't. It's not just
it's not just West Virginia.
Mississippi. The bill titled "The Contraception Begins at Erection Act" would make it unlawful for a person to discharge genetic material without the intent to fertilize an embryo.
Man, fuck that. Let's go over there and protest and cover them with some DNA. Fuck that.
I'll be exempt because I have a vasectomy.
No, but here's my thing. Why can't the freaky motherfuckers stay out our pants?
So for those,
There's so many other fucking problems going on in the world, and you worry about what the dicks in the pussy.
How the fuck do you enforce that?
It's called caucasity. Okay, that's what that is. Okay.
It's called freaky fruitiness, is what it's called.
Yes.
Oh, punk ass, stay the fuck out my damn out my jeans, bro. Pause. Shit.
There it is.
There should not be a law in the book
Thankfully,
that
I
judges
will
when I
never
use
live
a-
in fucking Mississippi. So or
We live in
Ohio.
Baltimore,
Or
where it's
Ohio
still
right
pretty
now.
unruly.
And why they got a
Always
black?
Ohio.
Look at the screen. Why they got a black man walking across the goddamn screen?
Like-
You know
you
why?
just said,
You
right?
know why? They
Like you
know they
just
should have
said,
just
right?
put a thick white girl there too in front of them for fun. Just finish the job already. Jesus.
I swear, man.
Oh no, I gotta share my screen again. You gotta
Oh
see
no.
this.
Oh no.
Oh my gosh.
The stupidity.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah.
Like why is that a thing? Like what is it about?
Hold on. So here's my thing behind the whole thing.
to make a bill.
Look at this. The bill introduced Monday would impose fines of $1,000 for a first offense, $5,000 for a second offense, and $10,000 for any subsequent offenses.
I would love to
No
know how the
jail
fuck
time,
you gonna get that money. Because I'd be damned if I'm gonna pay you that because a girl with a fatty walked down the street and I happen to get hard. I'm not going after her.
So
Right.
is it the fact that you can't get hard in public or you can't release in public?
It didn't say nothing about in public. It said you can't do it at all.
You can't get an erection at all.
How would you know that shit? Like if I'm
Okay,
sitting here
so
right now.
so my thing is so here's my question behind the whole thing, and I want y'all to really think about this.
I want to know who's going to enforce it.
If you get charged with an erection, does she get charged with being an accessory or an accomplice?
How about that? An
Time
accessory
to figure that out.
You got 50 counts
First of
of an
all-
accessory to an erection, man.
Man, I need you to hear what you just said. If you get charged with an erection, I mean, let's start there. Like, if you get charged with an
So
erection,
does a RICO law, anybody that contributed to your erection go to prison?
So you mean you got other laws around like
do you know how many people will be in jail in 5 minutes?
Yo, I'm trying to
Hard to enforce.
Man.
out.
Hey Van, I'm gonna need you to talk to your Amish folk and tell them to chill the fuck out, man.
That's not an Amish fake. That's not an Amish fake because the Amish be fucking all day and night in their barns. No. They gotta produce somehow. You ain't gotta worry about that.
No, but it's crazy because of the things that they focus on.
And yeah, they don't care. They be knocking off first cousins and shit. Like they don't care.
They don't care. It's Amish. Okay.
They trying to enforce what? Abstinence?
Yeah, basically.
Because they
Yeah.
also put a ban.
I just want to know: can I file a sexual harassment lawsuit to the cop that looks at my erection?
That's
Yeah.
another question. So you got grown ass.
That's a good question too.
I'm
Are
offended.
all the cops going to be
I'm
gay
offended.
now? Like,
Yeah. And so what are you? So when
Ooh,
you
you have
actually
a big
going to
one,
feel for a
sir.
weapon,
Oh.
are you really feeling for a weapon? Are you really feeling for my weapon? I mean, what the hell's going on here?
Who's going to clean up the crime scene?
I'm going to need you to pass me those underwear. That's evidence.
Could you imagine
Oh.
you're under arrest,
Yeah.
assault with a deadly erection? Like what?
Can you imagine? Can you imagine answering this question? Do you have anything dangerous on you?
Something that
Well,
Really?
we all know that listen,
Really?
it is kind of. I've been told.
Yeah,
it's
what is
dangerous.
it, man? Something that can poke or stick me? Yeah. Yeah. Do you have anything that can poke or stick me or hurt me? Yeah, there you go. Something like that.
Well, hold on. What about the people? What about gay people that don't want to have sex with women? Are they being charged too?
Yeah, I mean, I guess it's equal opportunity.
Just saying though, because they can't.
Looking at me.
Nobody pregnant.
What if the cop gets an erection because he's gay, and he looks at you to check if you have an erection?
Are you now breaking the law yourself, sir?
Can I get a citizen's arrest for that?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Man, you gotta stop doing this rabbit hole shit, man. Because now I'm thinking all this shit like I'm smoking weed or something.
This is the dumbest shit. This is the stupidest shit. And I've heard dumb shit. And this might be the dumbest.
I'll send it to you.
Yeah. I was like, I got to touch on this to see if this is real or not, because I saw the article coming out of Wheeling, West Virginia, right there on the Ohio border.
There you go.
And I was like,
West Virginia.
maybe it's just an Ohio thing. And then when Jerry pulled it up for Mississippi, so it's like a nationwide thing that could happen.
No, it's the idiot.
Yeah.
It's the
No,
idiot.
it's just the idiot areas.
Yeah.
That would never happen here.
They really want Billy Bob to stop fucking Tiffany Ann. That's what it is.
Yes.
Give me a second. I want to send this up, but I didn't want to make light of it. But flowers to Tim Tootin, rest in peace, gave us a lot of snow days here in Maryland. If you're not from Maryland, you're not from Baltimore, you've never watched Channel 11 News, Tim Tootin started off as an anchor like 30-something years ago. And he was a minister. He has his own church, and he actually passed away yesterday, I believe.
Right.
And anybody who's watched news or been, if you've seen a news crew out on the street, eventually you would have ran into Tim Tootin. He was a really good guy. So, big shout out to Tim Tootin. Rest in peace. And he died suddenly, so I know it was a big shock to everybody. And to show how important he was, they were crying on the news when they were telling the story. So it was very, he was a very important part of Baltimore culture.
Pillar.
Pillar of the community.
Cool.
So, what's up, Carl?
Raymond? That's my nephew Raymond from Carl's Moving down in North Carolina. He's been tuning in.
Yeah, what's up, man?
Anybody else before I start?
No, I think we
got to figure. I seriously want to know if a female causes that. It like legally, is that an accessory or is that an accomplice? I'm really trying to figure that out.
What if it's a guy that's in the guys and the male causes it? Can he then get arrested? This is dumb. Go ahead.
Well, if it's a guy and the guys,
strip clubs in Mississippi.
Wouldn't that?
I'm about to close them down.
Wouldn't that be like a co-defendant? I'm really trying to figure this out.
Well, I guess technically, if it's inside, it's private property. They can't,
Or is that an inside job?
In public. I keep saying it doesn't say in public.
So who's coming to your house or in your private property going like this?
And not getting shot.
But see, this is the whole idea why it's dumb, because that means that it can't be enforced.
Yeah, it's just something to do. Listen,
they wanted to be in the news. When else would you talk about Mississippi?
It's caucasity. Okay, that's all you can chalk it up to. Just let it go.
When
Don't
was
ruin
the
the whole
last time
vibe.
you said Mississippi in public?
That's true.
Right.
Because the most
Right,
interesting
exactly.
thing I've ever seen about them is how to spell the name.
Yeah.
Or
And-
Mississippi Burning.
And usually that's a strip club.
Last month
And
I
The,
was
the last the last time
humpback.
I
Mississippi.
was going to say the last time I mentioned Mississippi is when we used to have to sing it to spell it in school.
Jesus Christ. Oh my God.
That's what I'm saying, bro. Like,
All right.
I don't want shit on Mississippi. There's some good folk down there, though.
It don't matter, but this is what.
And then there's Brett Favre, but you know.
I saw that. This is
So-
what Mississippi and where was it? Ohio.
Yeah, Ohio.
I'm not shocked about that one though.
Both of you get this from me today.
Hard it is to be around stupid people, to hear the conversation and dialogue of stupid people, how they rationalize information in the dumbest way, how they draw conclusions and then go find other dumb people to agree with them. You can't tell.
Yeah.
You get the Stupid People of the Day award.
All right. Well, since no one else has
So that
got
means
anything
condoms
left.
are against the law, right?
So you just want a whole bunch of fucking babies out here, and you have a ban on abortion.
Oh, speaking of laws, I got flowers for a law that was discovered by Van and I.
Wait a minute, hold up. What, bro?
Flowers?
Yeah. Yes.
I have to
Yes.
find that question for you. Okay.
Bring on me.
To the state of Nebraska, they have a legalized hoe fax.
Stop.
Yes.
Van and I found it, and we were like, "This needs to happen." They have a legalized hoe fax. Woo!
Wow.
I will never fucking move to Nebraska. Fuck them. But hey, thank you. Let's get that going.
Tell them the specifics about it because I don't have it pulled up in front of me right now.
I gotta look it up real fast. But basically, in a nutshell, if a woman wants to basically date you or wants to, go into sexual intercourse with you, they have to basically, in a nutshell, tell you their body count and their history and if they had any issues or anything before they can do anything. And it has to be in like a written format.
Well, hot damn.
What is this law called, Van? Roundabout synopsis.
I gotta
I'm
look
on.
it up because it's one of those
Yeah,
weird.
It's a weird name. It's hidden. But yes, he showed me. I gotta look it up. But I just wanted to put that one flower out there so that y'all can say that I said one flower, at least in the first, in the month. All right, let's get to the other ones. The good shit. All right, time for the powder.
It was a stretch to say this.
The Super Bowl. The National Pussy League. Ugh, I can't do it. Like, I can't do it. The shit's more rigged than WWE. Okay? Let's just be real. The Eagles won because they had more money this time around to pay off the refs, get the job done, and let the Chiefs lay down for the count. And that's okay. That's not a problem. It's business. I get it. Of course you did. Then we got Taylor fucking Swift, the most average ass white woman on earth. Okay? I have at least 10 of those on my block right now. There's nothing special about this woman. I don't fucking get it. And Jerry White, she went to the fucking locker room. She probably got gangbanged by everybody on the Eagle side. Okay? And they probably have a party favor out there. I can't wait to see it on Pornhub. I really can't. So, let's see. Hold on. I gotta make sure I love that. Fucking Eagles fans. Van heard this last night. I got people next door to me. My only other black brothers and sisters next door to me on this block. They decided to have a Super Bowl party. By the way, they are from Jersey and they're Bills fans. How the fuck are you an Eagles fan, first of all, sir?
Nobody.
Your
Everybody
team
hates
got
the Chiefs.
eliminated, sir. Take your black. No. When you get eliminated, we shut the fuck up about it. Okay? Okay? No, you decide you want to. No. I hate. And then they're like hooting and hollering and shit. And then the funny part about it was when the game was over, because I'm not in the hood, they got in their cars and ran the fuck away, drove, because that wasn't going to fly around these parts. We had more police here than we had in Center City, which gets me to my next powder. Fucking Eagles fans in Center City. I ain't never seen so many people audition to be a stripper in my life. Flinging up the oh, yeah, fucking $7.25 an hour, not having ass, degenerate ass male monkeys, acting like they won the damn Super Bowl and they made money and they ain't done a damn thing except they drunk off of Mad Dog 2020 and Colt 45, and then they think they black because they drunk Colt 45.
Hey, look, that's dedication doing that shit in 30-degree weather, man.
That's white people shit, Scott. Shut up.
Oh, yeah, no. I grew up in Massachusetts. I know white people shit, yeah.
But wait a minute. They got cold because that's what they did. They set a laundry truck on fire and burned out the laundry.
They do dumb shit like this whether they win or lose.
They pulled the towels and sheets and everything out the truck.
And they had a bonfire
in the middle of the street.
We had SWAT. We had horseback. We had all these. You would have thought the apocalypse happened down in Center City. And this is my biggest problem, okay? I'm all about team support and all that shit. But if we put this much effort into ourselves, and we put this much effort when someone gets shot in our own neighborhoods, and we put this much effort into all these other things that are more important in life, this city would be so much better. But as far as it stands, Baltimore is a better fucking city than Philadelphia because at least they don't worship fictional fucking characters. And know how to fucking spell. I haven't met one crackhead yet in Baltimore that could not spell. Unlike the mayor who still can't fucking spell Eagles still.
What up, E? Look who joined the podcast. E, what's up?
What's going on? All right, so I found this law.
Okay.
Yeah, so I found this law. So I'll read it off how it says.
What is it called?
I'll just read the whole thing. It doesn't really have a name right here, but it says this law requires that the fiancés must be at least 17 years old, but no person who is afflicted with a venereal disease shall marry. So basically, you do have to give up the Hofax to say you're disease-free in Nebraska to get married.
I know that's right.
It's literally like basically giving up the Hofax report. Like John said, you have to say, hey, I'm clean.
How many diseases had to be in Nebraska before they put a law on the book?
Listen, I don't want to know.
Hold on, I'll tell you. I'll tell you because that's here too. It says, according to the CDC in 2006, CDC and the prevention of STDs in the state of Nebraska, there were approximately 1,417 marriages that took place where the spouse had a venereal disease before their wedding night happened.
They just nasty in Nebraska.
Call Cassidy, damn it. Call Cassidy.
Damn.
So I got another flower. I almost forgot. The snowstorm that's coming is a flower. Because if it snows a lot like it claims, there won't be no fucking parade, okay? Don't need no damn Russian ass riot parade. Now, the last two are kind of serious, okay? And I hate bringing them up, but we gotta bring them up. We gotta address this. I just have become a victim of being gatekept by my own people. We're talking about the black side, to be clear. So as I haven't talked about it a lot because we, buying a house and all that. I'm still waiting for my grant to go through so I can finish this off. And I discovered that apparently my broker, who's African American, apparently now wants to get his ass in order because he found out somehow that I am half African American. And I'm like, why are we gatekeeping people?
You need
Like,
to
why
drop
are we
a bag of powdered cement on him.
Yes.
Are you saying he discriminated against your white side?
He thought that I was white because my landlord is French and he's definitely fucking white. And he's not here. He's in, he's remote in a different state. This is his last property in the area, so that's why we're doing everything remotely. But yeah, I haven't heard from him in 32 days, and I'm like, hey, what's going on? I finally got in contact with him. He's like, well, I'm waiting on this guy and that guy. Apparently, I went so hood on him. He decided like, oh, I didn't know. Listen, I'll get this. And I'm just like, are you gatekeeping me? And we had a legit discussion about this. And this has happened a lot, not to me personally, but I've seen it happen to our own folks. And I'm like, why are we doing this? And better yet, on a broader scale, just because unfortunately we got screwed over in our past with our ancestors does not make it right for us to do that to people today. Right. Like, we supposed to be bigger than them. But for some reason, we keep on doing that to ourselves. And that's part of the whole thing with the community that it breaks my heart, to be honest, because we should be done. You know what I'm saying? But we're perpetuating the cycle still. And I don't understand that shit. So yeah, heavy fucking powder. He better be thankful I didn't go full white and went and brung a gun to his place and shot up the place.
Don't do that, bro.
I will not do that. It's a joke.
So here's the part he's leaving out. And John, tell him how long ago you wanted to buy this house.
So I've been trying to buy the house for 3 years. We have paperwork.
He been dragging his ass like a chihuahua leaving the vet.
We've had papers signed. So I actually, and this was part of the reason why I lost my relationship, because I had to handle this. July is when this was supposed to be started all over again. And in November, there are papers in place where I actually had Allstate call me today, like, hey, we just want to make sure everything's okay. Like, no, it's not. You have a policy in place in escrow, and we're waiting on the city when we're not really waiting on the city. We're waiting on, the broker to jump on the Urban League, who's not doing their job. It's just been an abysmal. It pissed me off so much. I literally was like, you know what? I hate to say it, but if I had a Caucasian broker and a Caucasian group of people to work with, I think I would have already been done with this. And it sucks that I have to say that, because I would think we would want our own folks to be risen to another level. So yeah, that pisses me off a lot.
No, you know what, brother? I honestly, real quick, it's sad to say that, because me and my ex-wife went through something similar, where we went through her friends, which we were black folk, and we basically damn near lost the house. Yeah. But then when we went through the guy that was selling the house, his brother was a broker, a real estate, and we had the house in 4 months.
Yeah. Like, I don't understand.
It was fun, and it's not a shout out to the black brokers that do their job.
Yes.
The ones that that when we trying to give business to them and then they do shit like this, it really looks bad.
Yeah. Now my last powder, which will go into the topic that you selected. Oh God. The last powder I got that will perfectly fit your topic. Women who are out here saying that a man is a narcissist because they didn't like what he said. Can we listen? Narcissism is a mental illness that less than 5% of the damn country has. Can we stop throwing around that fucking word every time you don't like something a man says? Especially if it's from me and it's the fucking truth. Like, I just don't understand that shit. I told Van, I'm throwing up my hands. I can't do this shit no more. These women, these hoes, I try to be respectful, but they tripping. So
yeah.
I guess that's a good segue to your topic today. So
that we didn't got to yet.
Yeah.
We get to it now.
Hey, Shauna.
Hey, Shauna.
Hey,
wave
Miss
me
Shauna.
What's going on?
It's rainy and wet here, and not the type of wet I want to be. Whoa.
Oh, Lord, Shauna.
Stop
Do
acting
you
like
got
that
a rose in the
anymore.
house or something? Like, what do you be doing? Like, seriously. Like,
But you know, we knew how that's how
you
Shauna was
tripping.
coming. Pause.
What type of wet would you like to be, Shauna?
Oh, gosh.
I'm not here to answer that.
Oh,
So, tonight, I was looking at the subject of the disease.
Mm-hmm.
Y'all know what I'm talking about.
Which one?
VD.
Oh, making sure.
Yes. And you know what VD I'm talking about. Valentine's Day. Because it is an infectious disease if you get infected by the wrong person.
Yeah.
If you give your intent to the wrong person, you could be caught in a very, very uncivilized situation.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
That not even an inoculation, vaccination, or penicillin will relinquish you of.
Oh, Lord. We in Nebraska.
Van, can you put the link in the comments? Or even
put the link in the comments.
or
I
even
think I
send it
can.
to $100.
So I want to.
I just sent it to you.
I just want to run down a couple of them. A couple of associations. Here's the first one.
I just sent it to you, Jay.
Let's have an open discussion, ladies. If you don't get nothing for Valentine's Day from your partner, how would that make you feel?
I guess this is for you, Jay.
What?
Wow. This is why I say you're a guy. Because this is what a guy does.
Can we run that back, please? I apologize.
Let's have an open discussion, ladies. If you don't get nothing for Valentine's Day from your partner, how would that make you feel?
He's fucking with you.
I don't care because you're not about to take one day out of 365. You know, motherfucker, I'm special every day.
That's spoken like a true guy. I just want you to know that.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah.
Yeah. Do just that, just to you, just to, whatever, to go with the flow. But outside of that, no, I'm going to show you love and appreciation all year round, not today.
Like I said, I don't know if you saw the commercial, but one of the questions that I posed on a commercial: how much do you really think you mean to him if he treats you like shit for 364 days and tries to make up for it on that one day?
They love it. They love it though. That's the thing. They love that shit. Oh, I'll get to you get the chocolate and the flowers on Valentine's Day alone, and a nice steak dinner. Oh, they'll get that's it. That's all. And then they get treated like shit the other 364 days. They get cheated on. They get smacked around. They get beat up. There you go. And then
because you got to have their birthday and you got to have Christmas also.
There you go. And as long as those 3 days are covered, most women are like, "Oh, I love him." Like what? They don't know what real men are. Come on, man. Get out of here with that shit.
Well, you could be real cheap like a buddy of mine. He found a girl who had real bad allergies and was vegan, so steak and flowers was out.
Damn.
You just got her cauliflower, huh?
Sometimes it just works out well for you.
Nah, but Earth Day is a bitch.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
So I want to go to the extreme opposite of not getting anything. Check this out.
For Valentine's Day, don't give me no flowers. I don't want no flowers on the same day that every woman in America don't be getting flowers. Don't give me no flowers on Valentine's Day. I like flowers in the middle of July or just a random day to show me how much you love me. That's when I'm going to appreciate the flowers. Not on the day that everybody else just getting flowers today. Okay? Don't give me no goddamn chocolate. I don't need no chocolates to show how much you love me. The only time I'm going to really appreciate some chocolate is when you get it with my period on. That's when I want the damn chocolate. I'm going to be so happy to get that chocolate with my period on, because this one, oh, I'm going to love you to death. Oh my gosh, I thank you so much. That's when I want the chocolate. Not on Valentine's Day. Don't get me no goddamn card. Because 9 times out of 10, you ain't put no thought into the card. You just grabbed it because it sound good. You ain't write no little cute message in the inside of the card. You ain't probably ain't gonna sign it. Love such and such. Then it ain't gonna be no money in the card. I don't want no card. Don't get me nothing from Bath and Body Works. I don't like Bath and Body Works on no day. Don't give me no Bath and Body Works. I never liked Bath and Body Works. Bath and Body Works make me feel like I'm in high school and I'm trying to smell good because I'm trying to get the star of the damn basketball team or something. I don't.
Wait a minute, and then you saying you don't want all of this? You better not give him that same old coochie rat and some lingerie.
How about that? With that, first of all, she ain't getting nobody with that 6 head. Okay.
Talking out the side of her mouth.
Not forehead, but 6 head.
Looking like she got some downs.
Eli got the first thing up.
Why she sound like the sprinkle lady?
How about that? How about that shit? How about that? Yes.
Can I cook for a second, brother?
Oh man.
Y'all mind if I cook for a second?
I seen you over.
Let it go. Let it go.
Look here, heifer. Let me start off with this. I'm gonna buy you what the fuck I feel like buying you.
I know that's right.
Or I'm going to not buy you shit. It's gonna go one way or the other. Now, if we're in a relationship, I already know you don't like Bath and Body Works, so why would you even say that shit?
Because
and then number 2, you don't tell me what chocolate to buy, what card to buy. How the fuck you know I didn't read the damn card? So number 1, how about you just be grateful for the fact that somebody thought about your day, your ass, on any day, whether it be Valentine's Day, Arbor Day, fucking Lincoln's birthday. It don't matter. I thought about you.
Ungrateful ass bitch. Like,
so how about you just go ahead and take the shit that I bought and go sit in the corner and shut the fuck up and figure out how that you gonna fill in that forehead.
I know that's right. I know that's right. Stop filling in those lips and fill in the forehead.
Or give her some hair to fill in their hairline.
Yeah, how about that? How about that? Yes.
Go ahead.
Felt like the whole time she talking, I felt like we were twinning.
I don't want no chocolates unless it's my period. Man, shut the fuck up, yo.
I don't want to be around you on your period, so there you go.
Right. You ain't getting shit
That's
from
right.
me.
I knew she was going to say that. I truly knew she was going to say, don't give me no chocolate except for when I'm on my period.
So,
my menstruation.
Important question. You saying all this, don't do this, don't do this, don't do this. Do you have a man to tell don't do this?
No, you know she don't. Look at her. She ugly as fuck.
No man in there.
Wait, everybody.
Sprinkle.
You wouldn't even want to look at the whole facts for her. You just throw that shit away.
Matter of fact, no, we fellas say drizzle.
No, we say drizzle. He was trying to say sprinkle, and I'm like, yeah, that's why you go by yourself.
We drizzle.
I was trying not to be mean, but let me go ahead and jump in here real quick. And as soon as she popped up on the screen, I was like, that's Megamind. It's Megamind. Like I know I've seen that somewhere before. That's Megamind.
Now I can never see her again.
And now I got to go to the other extreme. I want to go to somebody who actually took the time.
Oh no.
To write a card.
Did them and I need them. Take them titties out because I'm trying to see them. AM to the PM double. Did them and I need them. Take them titties out because I'm trying to see them.
Yep.
Yep.
That's how you do it. That's how you do it.
Protect that man. Protect him, damn it. He's a poet.
Jamie Kennedy.
He is actually taking the time
Yes.
about her in that card.
Yep.
Y'all missed that one. I was like, what in the Jamie Kennedy was that?
Here we go.
I need them. Take them titties out because I'm trying to see them. AM to the PM, double did them and I need them. Take them titties out because I'm trying to see them.
Yep.
The excellent message for your Valentine's Day love.
Yep. And he probably wrote it in cursive. That's a lost art.
Yep.
That's mayonnaise from that Kevin Hart movie, ain't it?
Shut up.
I'm telling you that this holiday brings out so many different levels of how people feel. Check this guy out.
Good morning. Happy Monday morning to everybody that's up and moving around, headed out, work, school, dealing with the kids, whatever you're doing, Happy Monday morning. Quick thoughts. Thoughts and opinions on this. Men and women. Valentine's Day coming up, of course, you already know all that good hoo-hoo-ha-ha is coming up. Questions and thoughts about one thing. A friend or somebody you dating, whatever. Is it a good Valentine's Day gift if instead of bringing a bunch of roses, going out to eat, doing all this, doing all that? Because we grown, we done did all that. Is it a good Valentine's Day gift? Ladies, let me know what you think. It's a good Valentine's Day gift to be like, damn, I see my friend, my significant other, my person I'm dating, whatever the person I'm interested in, struggling a little bit. Let me hit her with this car note for Valentine's Day in a car. Let me hit her with this rent payment. You know what I'm saying? Let me slap her with this light bill, this whatever. You know what I'm saying? Ladies, would you prefer that over some roses and some flowers and all that? For a man to come in on Valentine's Day, say Happy Valentine's Day. Here's a card. Oh, that's all I get. Open the fucking envelope. You got a cashier's check, a money order, or just straight cash in that motherfucker for $1,200, $1,300, $1,400, whatever bill he decides to pay. Everybody pay scale is different. You know what I'm saying? Tell me what you think. Would you enjoy that gift? Or would you prefer to have the night out on the town and the roses and the flowers and the beers and the edible rain?
John, before you go off, the whole facts was checked. You actually like this person.
That's hearsay. You're making a scenario. You are making a scenario that did not exist in that TikTok, ma'am. Okay?
Yeah, it does.
First of all,
it just happened. It happened.
First of all, if I'm just getting with somebody and Valentine's Day just so happened, first of all, can we just before we get to that, that guy needs to work on how to talk to people in public, because that nigga took too fucking long to get his point across. I need you to work on that and cut that shit down to 20 seconds, please, sir. It's TikTok, not YouTube. Second of all, I'm sorry, but I'm not paying nobody's fucking bills on Valentine's Day. That is a simp-ass move. Okay?
Really like
if I'm with you and I like you, okay?
No,
I'm not.
Not a like it's double like. That's different.
Double like, triple like, quadruple like. You fucked me, I fucked you, whatever. It don't matter. The reality is, if we're in a relationship, okay? If we're in a relationship or something like that, and we've been doing it for a minute, I ain't gotta wait till Valentine's Day to give you a gift like that. I'll just listen. You come to me, say, "Hey, John, I need you to buy some groceries." Well, you know what, babe, that's cool, because I know I'm gonna get that cuckoo. Okay, I'm gonna get that shit. So I'll give you the money there. I know you got my back. If you got mine, all that, cool. Okay, we already should be doing that in a healthy relationship.
Yeah, you did.
He seems to be referring to, I got a friend, and I don't know if I should. Would you rather? No, nigga, don't do it. Just give her chocolates and see if she's thankful for chocolates and maybe a Big Mac. Okay, if she can handle that, then maybe in a few months, I'll give you maybe if hard times come up and you prove to me they're hard times and you just making up some bullshit so you can fund your OnlyFans escapades, okay? Then I'll do some money. You know what I'm saying? That's all. That's what I'm saying. But let's not stick it to Valentine's Day.
If you're really rocking with the person, if you're in a relationship with them, then 9 times out of 10 you are feeling these things. But what if it's a female and she's like, you know what, I don't want to burden with him. I don't want to burden him with this. So let me go and do what I need to do and not ask you for anything. And she just, doing what she can do. And you're just like being the great guy that you are, great charming guy that you are. Stop it, Scott. Stop it. Stop it.
Listen.
Hold on.
Here you go.
Honestly, I'll have to say that I would blame I blame the fellas for this one.
Yes.
Fuck would you date such an irresponsible heifer?
Yeah.
So you have to put in a Valentine's Day card. Hey, here you can actually keep your lights on this month. What the fuck is going on?
In that aspect, right? Like she's stuck and shit like that. I mean, like you got everything taken care of.
Jay, this just happened to me. You keep on forgetting this. This just happened to me, where a particular someone that we all know here, except you, sir,
be nice,
sat there and was like, and literally said, "Oh, I didn't want to say nothing. I didn't want to do nothing." No. You didn't want to say nothing because you're lying about your situation. Okay, if you trust me, then you would have told me when the opportunity arises, when it was actually immediate for it to be handled. As far as I'm concerned, you were using that money to, I don't know, try to start your makeup business that you still are working on. Okay, I'm being nice because I ain't saying nothing. Yes, sweetheart. Okay, so, but the reality is like you can't sit there and be like, oh well, like. It's up. The man should know how his woman functions, and if he's with a woman that sits there and is like, "Oh well, she's trying to be modest and all that," he should be able to pinpoint, say, "Listen, I know you're trying to do this on your own and do this strong, independent woman shit, but I'm the man here. I got your back. I need you to speak up. I need you to be feminine for once, for me, if you love me." Simple.
For once,
ladies and gentlemen. From the mouth. If you go over to her house and you're having dinner by candlelight, when you walk in the door and it's a Caesar salad,
that's fucked up.
That means she has no life.
Yes.
That means she what?
She has no light. She has no gas and electric to heat the food up.
Right.
So please, run.
I'm sorry, ma'am. I
did run. I took my black ass from Jersey back to Philly. I've been ran. I ran from that and the hospital that she tried to put me in with the babies.
Wait, hold on. Like I was saying a couple weeks ago, if she got one of them ceiling fans to do this number right here,
yep. Run. Fucking run. If she's got a 3-legged dog hopping around and thinks that's normal, run.
Oh, Jesus. Here we go with the 3-legged dog.
You better.
Man.
Because you about to have a 1-legged baby. Nah, run.
Wow.
What?
Y'all not gonna make it on next month.
That baby gonna run out the house because she ain't paying attention trying to be a stay-at-home.
Yeah, verbal threat, black. This is verse. We got Raw, Jay on the beat. We got Smoke. This goes to all y'all hating ass niggas who ain't fucking with us. Check it, yo.
And that's our boy. He just had to do a quick romance break.
One-legged baby was going
Yeah, it's gonna run out the street and get hit by a car, and then we won't be able to afford it because we're broke and we're on welfare because you wanted to have a baby so damn quickly instead of going with the 5-year plan we put in place. I'm just...
Hey, JD. I just sent my answer to all of that in your inbox, brother.
I hope it's a Russian sickle.
Which way?
Your messenger.
Facebook.
Yeah.
Okay.
I just sent it. So just so we know where I stand.
Well, while we're doing that, I want y'all to know who Valentine's Day is actually for.
who is Valentine's Day for? Honestly, I feel like this is an entire holiday crafted to make everyone involved feel terrible. If you're single, it makes you feel like you're alone. If you're in a relationship, even a good relationship, you feel bad because your partner didn't make it Graham-worthy, or you feel guilty because you didn't do enough. And maybe kids have it figured out, but honestly, probably not, because why are we putting so much value on this dumb day for young, impressionable minds? You heard it here first. Valentine's Day is canceled. Candy can stay, but...
I guess she's on her period.
Wow. But
it's loading. It's loading.
Well, matter of fact, how about if I just share my screen and play it?
Oh no, it's loading right now.
It's loading up now. Okay. Because I'm like, look, this is exactly how I feel. If I have to come pay your light bill and all this other shit and all that other stuff, I want you, ladies, this is my anthem to the ladies that have that expectation. So,
because this computer's good. Here you go.
Night. Well, all right. I don't want no relationship with a broke bitch. Call it what you want to. Whoa. Shout it what you gonna do. Whoa. I don't want no relationship with your broke ass. Call it what you want to. What you see is what you get. That's why we never been to the movies or in the park in the dark holding hands. That's why I like fucking with you hoochie groupie. Y'all don't really want no man. That's why we never been to the beach, water splashing on our feet while we tanning in the sand. She bring it back to me every day of the week while we stack them grand if we can. It ain't tricking if you got it, ho. Fist full of dollars, make these hoes scream and pop their collars, yeah. While we laying in the bread, I put the rubber in my lover. Look mommy in the eyes and holler. Look, baby, we can't have no black guy place, no. But maybe, but we can get it all night. Alright, I don't want no relationship with a broke bitch. Call it what you want to. Whoa. Show it what you gonna do. Whoa.
Especially when you talking about being in a power couple and you broke. Just want to put that out there.
Wow.
You want to be in a power couple, but you broke. Huh?
She was
Who was that? Two Pains? Who was that? Two Pains?
Yeah.
His ass is hurt.
That was a good use of bath salts. That's what that was.
I don't want you to die. The crack now. Whoa.
That was one hit one.
That was a crack soliloquy.
Fucking, who was that? 21 sandwich? Motherfucker need a meal, man. Who was that?
The sentiment was beautiful, but Lord, I'm thinking that
at least he got his head on straight. At least with that, he ain't trying to be with no broke bitch. How's he gonna get his fix if he with a broke bitch?
And he was in a car. He was in a car.
He was in a car, chilling. He got them tats.
Yeah,
you know, got paid for them.
Man, look.
Predated.
Like I said, I second that emotion from my brother right there. If everything that I'm gonna give you on Valentine equates to me paying your bills, look, broke ass nigga.
Y'all went left with that. I'm not saying the chick is broke or anything like that, but she just not gonna ask you for anything.
You want someone to pay your bills on Friday, Jay?
Listen, what? No.
Well, they got her on shit, bro.
I know. That's how I'm making sure, because you're defending the hell out of this. You were defending the hell out of this.
Y'all went left of what I Not that she's broke or anything.
You know what?
Just like, you know what? Here.
But you know
she
what?
got everything handled. Ain't no light skin.
How about somebody do that for me for once? Huh?
But you know what, Jay? I was
man does that?
understanding.
John,
I
it's somebody who do that for you.
Yeah,
Jay,
no
but
one
here's the
wants to
thing.
do
I
that.
understood your sentiment, but I'm looking at the way the guy was presenting it.
That's
Because I had,
it.
you know, and that
That's
was
it.
the
Yes.
presenting, the way he was presenting it was simpage.
Cause
Yes,
The way
because
that
it's
you're talking
them.
about it is like I would do that for a friend. You know what I mean? Somebody that I care for, maybe somebody that I'm dating, we cool or whatever. And if we're in that position or whatever, but the way he's putting it out there is just like, well, let me go ahead and pick this one specific day just to prove to you that I love you. I got to go prove my love. No,
Hey, that's
no.
what I was saying on the flip side of it.
well,
Right,
the whole idea is that if you do it for somebody, I think he put his girl on a struggle bus, and that was the problem.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Yeah.
And if you just say, yo, I just want to do something nice for my girl, so I slipped her a card, and I knew it was enough to cover her rent for the month, but, you know, if she went out and bought a pair of Manolo Blahniks and a new purse, it wouldn't matter, because I just wanted to give her something to show that, you know, I'm here for her.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
You do that as opposed to, yeah, you can see she's struggling to pay her bills, and that
you're not sure what you want to do,
you know, because like
it's like he's trying to put coochie on layaway or something.
He
definitely
fucking did.
He was saying, I was asking the question on the flip side.
Now, on the flip side, Jay, yeah.
Yeah.
On the flip side, yes. For somebody that I rock with like that, that I care for like that, yeah.
Anything, but if
I wish a hoe would give me some money for once in their lives.
Want to look at you, I'm not even gonna think that you want to even come over here trying to pay a bill because I'm not your obligation. Now, if you do it, I appreciate it, but I'm not looking at you want to ask you that.
Right.
I mean, just like me and Sheila.
I'm not.
Sheila, hold on. Me and Sheila were talking today, or yesterday when I went home.
Mm-hmm.
It was yesterday, and we were talking about birthdays, holidays, Christmas, and all of that. And we don't want nothing else. We don't. I mean, just like I was like, and even and I know this will be a shock to you, Grizz, but even Sheila was like, I don't even want any more perfume right now because I got so many boxes of perfume you bought me that I haven't even opened yet.
Right.
Yeah.
It's like, let me get through this shit. And I'm like, well, I'm the same way. I mean, you know, I got 10 bottles of cologne on my desk because they won't fit on my nightstand or in my back room.
Right.
I mean, I love it. I love having so many different scents to choose from. But right now, me and my wife are on a gift moratorium. We like, do you want anything for Valentine's Day? Fuck no. You gonna be here? You alive? You my heartbeat. Right. So that's what I need. You.
I don't
Can I tell you something?
Valentine's Day, but it's just cute. No, I don't want nothing for you. Like I asked my friend, and he's like, "What you getting out of it?"
Right.
Nothing really.
I might cook
like you gonna be my Valentine? Yeah, okay, sure. That's all I need.
But see, I'm not asking Sheila to be my fucking Valentine. She is my Valentine. You know,
you married. I'm not married.
But that's okay. But
so it's still
that's your own damn fault, Jay. You ain't married by now.
So he been your man since the last Valentine's Day, haven't he?
But I'ma still be silly and be like, "You're gonna be my
no, Jerry, you can't explain that to somebody that doesn't understand. That's all I'm gonna say. You can't understand that shit.
I can't protect you, bro. I can't protect you.
I can protect myself, sir. I've been protecting myself from women since I was born. It's okay. I got this.
Well, you ain't
so what I was getting ready to say, if a female in particular gave John some money and said, "Here, this is for you," his reactions are going to be one or two things, and tell me if I'm wrong. You're going to be like, "What are you about to die from?" Or where's the other dude you didn't tell me about? It's going to be one of the two.
or how many months do we have before we can, I have to get a baby situated? But we won't have to worry about that much longer.
Hey, I thought the answer was I thought the answer was D, all of the above.
I want to show y'all something real quick. So y'all would assume that for the last Christmas or my birthday or anything, Mrs. Grizz would have probably bought me a bottle of cologne and all this other stuff or whatever. This that. Let me tell you, one of the most special things that she got me was this right here, man.
Nice.
There you go.
Oh, this is a wooden
nice.
watch, and I
Wooden
didn't
watch.
have one.
Ooh.
And it's beautiful. I absolutely love it. I wear the damn thing all the time.
Yeah.
Probably shouldn't be wearing it.
Thank you. I need reviews on that.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
in all, yeah, oh yeah, I'll have a reach out and let you know, Jay. But in all honesty, like to me, we're at a point now where Valentine's Day is a Thursday or Tuesday or whatever. We're at a point now where she's my Valentine when I wake up and before I go to sleep.
Right.
And so, she's special to me all the time. And I don't need one specific day. Now, don't get me wrong. If I've already talked to her, we've had the conversation, we've had, that discussion. Either one of us want to go no damn way on Valentine's Day. We like sitting up watching movies and eating snacks and shit in the house. You know what I mean? And that's a perfect Valentine's Day shit. That's a perfect Saturday for us. You know what I mean?
Memes or reels together, or we send them to each other because for whatever reason we not in each other's space. So either we're sending them or we watch them together. It's real simple.
Right.
I'm not gonna gas you up on this one day. I gas this man every day.
Right.
Every day.
People make a big deal out of it. Like what homie was saying. Here's the thing. With what homie was saying, I understand the sentiment. I understand where he's going with it. I believe the approach is improper. Number one, because of the fact that we're talking about, paying somebody's bills and making that some sort of a prerequisite or something. Something more.
No.
And my thing about it is for me, it's like I'm paying the bills of the woman of the house that I live in. Or if I know for a fact that she has something heavy laying on her and some shit didn't come out properly, like, if it's a lady that I'm dating and something bad happened, because shit happens to people. Something like that, I'll definitely look. I got it. I'll help you out, or this, that, and the third. But I don't want it to be like a Valentine's Day gift or a birthday gift or some dumb shit like that. No, that's just the whole sentiment with what he was doing. The shit was wrong, and it sounded rather simpish. Now, what Jay was talking about, that's where I can rock with it. I fuck with her. That's my chick. That's my homie. That's whatever. Like if Lady Shy needed help, Lady Shy would never tell me that she needed help. But if I found out, guess what I'm shooting? A Cash App straight over. You know what I mean? Because in all honesty, that's my best friend. That's one of my closest friends. She ain't never got to ask for shit. Just go in the account, get it.
Right.
It's there and it's available. Let's do it. You know what I mean? Ain't nothing. Yeah.
Right.
I'm working on that.
Well, anyway.
Shut up, John.
Well, anyway, just as I thought, it's just as complicated as I thought, because for the most part, everybody has their own way of showing their love and affection, and the way that you do it isn't wrong. It's your way, and that's the way you should be. Never allow anyone to take away that from you. If you're with someone and they can't appreciate your love language, then you shouldn't be with them. So
That's your love language, the whole facts.
Yep.
Love language is whole facts.
Yeah.
Stuff, right.
So
I'm tired of getting screwed over.
Yeah. As we close out tonight,
Church name.
Mr. John, can I give one quick powder?
Yeah.
Okay. My powder is Uber Eats. I had gotten some oxtail, rice and peas, and beef patty. I just went to go get my food. That's why you didn't see me. I don't know if you can see all that crap.
Bag.
All down there. He gave it to me like this.
That's the improper way of taking oxtail.
Wow.
Talking about we good? Like, nah, we ain't good.
Well, I'd have hit him with an oxtail.
Wait. Here's the kicker. I don't know if you can read that. Hold on.
No, it's white out yet. Let me guess, it's like $50.
It says jerk lamb chops, pepper jack mac and cheese, and candied yams to a person named Ariana who lives in Hyattsville, Maryland.
Damn, you just walked.
That ain't you. That ain't
you
what
at
you
all,
wanted.
sir.
Hey, Ariana, how you doing?
And She ordered that.
You want to tell us something?
She ordered this at 7:40.
It's 9:35.
Wow.
And
that
guess
dude
what?
ate your oxtail.
He did.
No, she giving he going to Ariana's house with your oxtails.
Oh, he
Yeah,
ate
try get. That's his Valentine's Day gift to her. Get some ass.
You ordered after her, right?
I don't know. I was just grabbing some food, and I was 15 minutes away. So I was like, all right, let me just walk kind of easily, you know, trying to get there. He said he got one more stop and then came here. So I don't know if Hydesville is on the way to DC. So I'm in downtown. I'm in DuPont Circle.
Okay.
No.
No.
So I don't know what I got, and I don't know what this is.
It's a jerk lamb chop.
It's jerk lamb chops and some nasty ass
pepper jack cheese, pepper jack mac and cheese.
We're talking 2 hours old,
right?
And remember, all the sauce is now at the bottom of the bag.
So call them and tell them you want a complete refund. You didn't get your food.
You ain't gotta tell them you want a refund. They gonna do that.
You got the receipt.
I got the receipt that says,
"Yo,
this
you
even my
damn
order."
sure ain't you damn sure ain't Ariana."
You know what I would do? Bro, here's what I would do. I would get my money back and see if that shit tastes any good, so you can get a future
Right,
order.
I'm gonna do both because they're not gonna ask for it back. They're gonna
They
give you the
want it
refund.
Yeah, they're gonna give you a refund.
So
either
might,
way,
you know,
though.
you heat that shit up and see if it might be tasting good. Some
might,
pepper jack
yeah.
mac and cheese might be on point.
I need to put some water on that shit to at least turn it into some juice, you know.
Yeah, there you go.
You did say jerk lamb chops. That sound mighty
That do sound
tasty.
good. Yeah.
Yeah, they do sound good. That sound good.
But you gotta remember, it's 2 hour old jerk lamb chops.
Yeah, so they probably about to get up and walk
You
again.
ain't got an air fryer?
That's still in the
No,
window.
no. Pause. It's this place called Inca where I got some lamb chops from. I drove from Essex to West Bummerfuck, so it was every bit a good 2 hours. When I say I didn't get a chance to put them in the microwave because I was so hungry, and when I say they still smacked, they smacked.
Okay. All right. I'll let y'all know.
I rock with what Sean is saying right here.
Yeah, I'm sure I'll
rocking
get
with Sean is
back
saying.
from it. But when it comes to V-Day or any holiday, if you want to do a gift, do something from the heart. Money doesn't buy love. Write a poem. Right.
Yeah.
There it is.
Cook a nice dinner.
You know what buys love? BDSM.
Yeah.
There it is.
Well, I always cook, so that's nothing special.
Oh no, I mean I'm cooking. I'm doing the cooking.
I'm always cooking because he's not a cook at all. So I'm always cooking. So
Oh, Jesus Christ. I'm going to pretend I didn't hear that shit.
What? Then he can't cook?
How you a man that can't fucking cook? Listen, I'm not going to say none. That's all you. That's all you. I got nothing to say. I plead the fifth. I plead the fifth.
Not cooking. Why? Because he can build anything.
That don't mean shit. I don't care if he's Bob the Builder. He should say to cook too. I can rap and stack. I can do a fashion show. I can walk around. I can race on the street. I still need to fucking cook, damn it.
Oh, wait a minute. Everybody can cook.
God damn.
Well, they should learn. It's a skill that you should learn, sir.
I can cook.
I know. I know you can.
People cook and they can't cook, and that's worse than saying you can't cook.
Well, I'm gonna say he can't cook, but it's very basic.
Yeah.
Oh,
He don't have them chef.
Yeah, I don't do
ramen.
it. So, but because I need to build me a house from the ground by hand, brick by brick, I'll take that.
Oh, so it's transactional. I got you.
Yeah, so that's perfect.
But
you know what?
What can you do for me? I can do that.
Have that give and take though. I feel like this. If she cooks better than me, if she cooks better than me, and I build better than her, then and then vice versa. If she builds some shit better than me, and I'm a better cook, then let's work that shit out. You know what I mean?
I'm a better cook than him. My building skills is real questionable,
but
he got that. So
it's about compliment.
We fit together.
It's about complimenting each other and things that you're not good at. Like I tell everybody in the world, and everybody knows this to be true. You put me in the kitchen and give me some ingredients, I'm fucking some shit up.
Uh-huh.
You give me a cake pan or a pie pan, and you just made the worst mistake of your fucking life. I can bake chicken, I can bake food, But I am not an alchemist when it comes to baking. Baking is alchemy. And if you don't have your shit right,
it's
you
fucked
can
up.
hurt somebody's life.
Listen, Grizz.
Yes.
I know he did hit the gym an additional day during the week.
Don't be cursing on my podcast, Shauna. Some people's idea of seasoning is just salt and pepper.
That's the truth, though.
Wow.
Caucasians.
That's a starter pack. You ain't putting no seasoning on shit.
E got real quiet. And he just chewing. E got
I've been
quiet.
chewing. That's all I'm chewing.
Oh, it's all right. It must be good. He ain't saying not a word.
When you hungry,
everything's good when you're hungry for the most part.
Oh, I can't do it. I can't
No,
do
because
it.
that's just like saying all coochie good coochie. No,
don't even compare food to pussy. Stop comparing food to coochie.
Well, why not? You eat both of them.
I do, but listen. Listen.
Some people don't wash their grains off.
Listen, I'll eat some McDonald's, okay, but I won't eat McDonald's pussy, okay? There's a difference. Okay? If I see Big Mac sauce in my vagina, I'm not fucking with it, okay? But I'll eat a Big Mac if I'm hungry enough, so don't even compare the two.
I don't know if that was at the or his
both.
That's just nasty.
Both can be bad. If they're
I can survive eating a Big Mac that's bad versus eating a Big Mac sauce off of somebody that should have that. Okay.
Listen, I had a McDonald's.
John, you take everything to the goddamn extreme. When you ever opened the girl's legs and seen mayonnaise, ketchup, mustard, mayonnaise, and relish?
I see some. Listen, all I'm saying is I seen some.
And why would you not have smelled it before you even got it?
I did smell, but I was drunk. Leave me alone.
Got that much drinking in the world.
I didn't eat it.
So your grand inhibitor was broke that night.
It definitely was.
My grand inhibitor has not been broken in 58 years.
Some things will just
listen, Bafuzum, we know that, okay?
Even before Sheila. Don't
I know that. Like I said, you've been around for 999 years. You don't have to rub it in, Jerry. Okay? We already established you're a damn unicorn. Okay? You're fucking magical. We get it. Don't rub it in.
I'm magical. Fucking leprechaun.
So you're the magical Negro now? Are you the magical Negro now?
Abracadabra, bitches.
There it is.
There you go. See?
Not this Italian.
I know. I can't wait for her to come to Maryland so she can cook, because I know she can cook.
Oh yeah.
Because I mean, pasta straight al dente. The tomato sauce is going to be on point.
Wait, Shauna, can
She's
you
single?
make noodles from scratch?
Oh, that's Shauna saying that.
Oh, that's Christy right there laughing.
Oh, it's Christy. She always doing her thing.
So I don't mind. I hope you guys don't mind, but we gonna go into a little OT tonight because we were late, and I respect.
Listen, I could go all night long.
Well,
women know that.
Well, and also, tomorrow it might snow, so we gonna be snowed in. So I'm
gonna be in the blizzard driving to Southern Maryland, but
I will not be leaving my fucking house.
I'm not walking out of this motherfucker.
Sheila,
laptop home.
I've heard that I'm magically delicious, but I don't go around tasting myself. That's that Diddy shit.
Oh,
yes. If anyone wants to taste my pot of gold, St. Patty's Day is right.
I'm not. What's his name? Holmes. What was the name of the guy that had his ribs taken out?
Can you teach me?
Oh God.
The guy that had his ribs. Jeremy. Ron Jeremy.
Oh yeah.
Oh, that nasty guy. Ugh, so trifling guy.
Noodle sauce.
Yes, I'm tired of going down to the little lady. I don't know how to do it myself.
What was I watching?
I definitely want to do noodles from scratch. Like
I can do noodles from scratch.
You know, Trinacria down on what's that, Packer Street?
Yeah.
They make their noodles from scratch.
See, that's all I want. I don't want no more out of the box
They make
shit.
everything down there from scratch. When I say that little old lady in there, she be in the back hanging them noodles over the line. Sis, how much longer?
That's what I'm talking about.
Hey, have any of y'all seen the new NFL? They meant to say that.
What?
No.
Yeah,
The one where they be like
the voiceovers.
Yeah, no, not the one where they change the voices, but where they actually play parts of broadcasts where they say that tight end really went in deep.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, I see that. Yeah, I see that.
It's a new one. It's a new one. I was cracking up because one of the Ravens made it on there.
Of course.
God. It's crazy. That should be crazy. Have you laughing your ass off, man.
Because making lasagna is high as a bitch when you use fresh
Yes, of
ingredients.
course. It ain't hard, and you not only
Ugh.
beautiful and talented, but smart as well.
Oh, thank you.
Don't blow up her head, Shauna. Stop it.
Listen.
Pause.
No, there's no pause for that because she clearly was doing that.
Play it back. Rewind.
There is no pause for that.
John said, "I choose violence."
I always choose violence.
Hey, John, we can't have Capricorn on Capricorn
What
violence.
makes me
here, man.
happy? Did you just ask that?
I'm happy with a
Oh
woman.
man.
Hold on, I didn't hear that question because everybody saw it. Say it one more time. I'm
When
sorry.
is the last time you were truly, genuinely happy with a woman?
Ooh.
Oh shit.
Like no shade, like not being funny, but just asking, like, damn. You
19.
You want to put me on big screen for this, bud?
No.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
19.
It was the best of times. It was
I'm glad that you said that to make it lighthearted a little bit. I'm not gonna lie because I was getting serious, so that was kind of nice.
He was getting ready to hit you with that 4 years ago.
He called me Ishmael.
That's Van's line. He's Ishmael.
I want to give you a hug.
But Shauna, sweetheart, we already established that I already took his damn role because he is not consistent anymore because he's lover gang. He's not slut gang. So that ship is sailed, sweetheart. But to answer the question, I'll answer the question. Listen, I'm glad he made it lighthearted, but I'll answer the question seriously.
Oh,
You want to throw me up there, or I just, you know what? I don't need to get thrown up. I'll be like this. The last time I was happy, genuinely happy, was 3 weeks before I met y'all.
Oh
damn. Are we the reason you're not happy no more?
No. You're the reason I'm alive. Straight up, you're the reason I'm alive.
The last time John was happy. One more. It's a boy.
I was not happy at all, sir. I lost 20 pounds and had multiple panic attacks. That was not a happy time.
No, I'm talking about when you were born.
Oh, I wasn't happy then either. Shit.
Right.
I didn't have a choice in the word. Okay, but that was the last time I was happy because I genuinely went out of my way and said, you know what? This is my dream girl. This is going to be who I want it to be. And I'm putting all this. No, you won't, Shauna. So I sat down. I still remember what I did that day. So a week prior, I was just by myself and I sat there and I was like, okay, I want to be hanging out with these people and I want to do this. And I sat down to myself and said, listen, you've been waiting forever to have this in your life. And now you have an opportunity to have this in your life. And you haven't given yourself a fair shake in life for yourself. And now somebody may give you that opportunity. So I was like, don't fuck this up, John. Don't fuck this up. But I said to myself, if this don't work out, that's it for me. Because I'm tired of putting my heart into everything. I put my heart into everything with anything and everything. Now, I mean, listen, things are going to change. We talk, Jerry. We know. It's going to take time and healing. And that's going to be a long road. Because I also was with somebody prior for 8 damn years. That was a whole nother beast that we won't talk about it today. But, it finally felt nice for once in my life to not be a transaction. Or not to feel like it's what have you done for me lately. And that's what I genuinely fought at that moment. Now, it's my fault that I rushed into that. I should have took a little longer. you know, but that's how it went. But when I finally got to see her outside of that job and I saw her, I still remember, and it's always going to stick to me because I had to find, she's terrible at parking in garages. I had to find her at the Wanamaker building, which unfortunately is about to close. And I remember standing right there in the middle of Macy's and I saw her. And I was like, yeah, I'm going to marry her. That's what I was going to do. And that's how I always go into anything that I do. And we had a whole conversation and it was a great night. It was all this stuff. And that was the last time I genuinely could say 100% I was completely happy. Maybe 2 days later when I went down to meet Van, so introduce her to Van, and we went to Southern Maryland because we made a whole plan, a 5-year plan after we left them and said, we're going to do this, we're going to do that, we're going to do this. And we even talked about children, like I told you, Jerry. But that's the last time I was happy. And then everything changed, brother. Once everything changed because it was, what have you done for me lately again? And
but John,
go ahead.
This is the problem. And this is a problem with a lot of relationships that I feel happens to a lot of people. And Grizz can attest to this because it's something that we've talked about on numerous shows, his and ours.
Right.
You have to make sure you're not meeting that person's representative.
Right. I agree.
And what happened was because you were feeling vulnerable and you wanted something good in your life, guys are way worse at it than girls because when we do it, we're really bad at it. But when we let our guards down, we start missing the signs that lead us to seeing that we are not seeing the true person.
Right.
Whereas women, and this is another thing and why women diagnose relationships quicker than men, because they have the consensus. Like they'll talk to their girlfriends.
Yes.
They'll talk to their listen. I'm not. You can't shake the head because you don't do it, but you know this is.
You're a guy, Jay. We know that.
Because
He's fucking that lamb chop up. I'm sorry.
In the beginning relationships, when women know that their friend is starting something new, they listen and they get into that little huddle.
Yes.
And they start going, well, did he do this? Well, did he do that?
That's exactly what happened at the office.
But guys don't do that because they was like, bitch, please, why are you telling me about her? I don't want to hear all that shit. Did you hit?
It's you against all. Yep. That's all we talk about.
This is what guys will say. Is she cute?
Yep.
Did you hit?
Did you hit? That's it. That's all. You right. That's how we talk.
But we have to process all that other bullshit on our own because one thing you ain't gonna do as a man is brag on a girl that you're either trying to sleep with or sleeping with, because you don't need nobody having a play-by-play on your shit and try to move in on that shit.
Yeah, being a predator. Yep, being a predator.
Right.
So the biggest thing now, I can meet somebody, and when I meet somebody now, knowing John now, if I knew him like I did when I first met her, I would have probably looked at her more to see whether the fit was fitting. You know what I mean?
Right.
Because that was, I met him and her basically on the same day.
Yeah.
You're right.
Mm-hmm.
It seemed like, oh, they cool together.
Right.
I didn't
That was
see,
what I thought.
but I never saw you. I hadn't had a chance to meet you before her, and then I would have looked at her differently, because one thing I will do, and Grizz will tell you, I'm really good at it. I'll be like, yo,
I'm not right.
She like a big wheel, yo. She gonna be friend to ride, but don't let none of your friends see you on her.
Right.
Right.
You know, that's
true.
girl.
Yeah. And I didn't have that. I just didn't have that in my life. You know,
you can do that. You can say, and guys can say this. I might be wrong, but I don't know. And that's where you go as a guy.
It's like
or the up. I don't know about Shorty, bro.
That's
Right.
it. Yeah, that's about it.
Yo,
I don't know
man,
about Shorty, man.
You do you, but I'm just letting you know.
Yeah,
right,
yeah.
right.
The math ain't mathing, but we don't go that far. We don't. I'm gonna tell you, and this is not a story time, but mini story time. Me and Vox have known each other since high school. We went to high school together, and we both gave each other the worst fucking advice about relationships we were in when we were in high school. And from that point on, over a 30+ year relationship, we've never given each other relationship advice because we sucked at it. Now, I would listen to everything that man says, and he would listen to everything that I would say because now we know better. Back then, we were looking at what we liked about the other person,
Right.
instead of looking at what was good for him. And he wasn't looking at what was good for me. We was just like, oh, that's cool. You doing good. Y'all good together. Not knowing that we were fucking up bad by giving each other advice.
And I think at this point in our life, as men in the season that we're in, we have enough emotional intelligence to be able to talk to one another and be like, so I would right now, like when I was younger, I wouldn't want to hear that shit, man. Stop whining, man. What the fuck's wrong with you? Like, but as I'm older now, I would give you like, hey man, look, I'm not gonna tell you what to do, but everything that you said was a complaint, and I hear one compliment. So I think you might want to measure that the way that I'm seeing it.
Right.
You know what I mean? And that's basically like when I've talked to some of my my homeboys, like they may be having problems, you know, whatever, this, that, and the third, and I'll let them, you know, and I'll listen to what they have to say. And outside of telling them, man, you need to get the hell away from Shorty, no, I would be like, hey, bro, I need you to really weigh the pros and cons and understand I heard more cons than I did pros. This is all I'm gonna say.
Yeah.
You know, and that's as far as I usually will go with it. But I would let him know that he's not on an island by himself at this point, because we get older, we learn and start to develop emotional intelligence about situations, because far too many of us brothers are out there on an island by ourselves and feeling like we ain't got nobody to talk to. You know what I mean?
I am on an island right now. Unfortunately, it's called Philadelphia.
Well, wait a minute, was you John? I'm about to throw you out there, bro. I'm about to throw you out there because I will reach out to you.
Yeah, I know you
gotta be, but you gotta be willing to. Because here's the thing, I understand. Look, trust me when I tell you, bro, and I understand what it is. People probably done backstabbed you, did some bullshit. Let me say this to you. I ain't got time for that. I got a whole woman over here I got to worry about, and the whole life I'm trying to live, and the whole business I'm trying to build. So if I reached out to you, I genuinely give a shit.
Yeah.
If I actually want to hear what you got to say, if I don't want to hear what you got to say, I'll tell you. We Capricorns, we won't sugarcoat shit. I don't want to hear that shit right now, bro. I got my own shit.
And I'm gonna tell you the truth. You can reach out to me anytime because I'm sucky at reaching out to people. I am the suckiest. But but if you call me and I'm at a point it's nothing going on, I will sit there and talk to you and hear you out, and I'll be like, yo, you want to go on FaceTime or something? Right. If I have the time, or if you call me, I will always respond. I've always had a problem because I feel like I'm interrupting your day. Whereas most people know I work for myself. So more times than not, I'll be more accessible than they are.
Right.
So I don't mind.
Not with him just dropping off.
He hit the wrong button. But for me, you know, as far as, you know, and Grizz will tell you, he'll hit me up and I'll be like, hey, what's up? Oh, I can't talk right now, but I'll call you back. Or I'll be like, oh, what's up? And we'll talk and hash whatever we got to hash out.
Yeah. Yeah, because I didn't reach out to you when I was married before.
Yeah.
Telling you about the horrors of marriage.
Like John called me for one thing. The conversation went way left when we was on the phone. I think I was at work. I was.
Yes.
And it went way left. Yes, that was a long ass conversation. I don't even remember what you initially called me for.
I told you to call me for a project and we talked about it, but then we went into other stuff.
That's what I said when the podcast first started. I ain't forget about you.
Right.
Trying to get other things together. Got to deal with lovely MVA.
She said his sisters, Grizz, even us Italian ones.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
Yep. I've talked to Sean on the phone. I talked to her for a while.
Sean got to come on.
I was driving by. Where was I driving from? I think I was driving from Pennsylvania. and
Yeah,
she,
I've
and she
talked
like,
to Shauna
bothering
too.
you. I'm like, what do you mean? I answered the fucking phone.
Yeah.
Right. Answer
Here's
them.
the thing.
The phone, if I didn't say, just like I just realized I didn't call somebody back. Having this conversation has me realizing, because somebody called me while I was shooting today, and I said, I hit the button, I'll call you back later, and I never called them back. So
The day's still here.
well, I won't call him this late because he's a lot of me. He might already be in REM state. So
Yeah, but I'm gonna be honest with you, like, because I've talked to Shauna as well, a lovely person to talk to.
Yeah.
Definitely one of them don't want to bother you, but she's never bothersome. She's always cool as hell. It's always a great conversation.
Yeah.
But like I said, I'm one of them people. You can't bother me, and the reason that I say that you can't bother me, because if I don't want to talk, I won't answer.
Right.
And if I answer the phone, I have no problem talking.
Yeah, if I'm even not in the headspace or I'm busy, then I'll just say I'll call you back later, or I'll let you go to voicemail. But how many of y'all have ever heard my voicemail except for if I'm with my wife or something like that?
I've never heard.
Right.
Yeah.
Never heard.
Right.
I would get that text. I'll call you back.
Yeah.
Or even he'll answer real quick. You good? All right, I'll hit you later. I'm chilling with Sheila. All right, bye. Hey.
Just like yesterday, she called and I was like, "Oh no, me and Sheila sitting here chilling."
Don't cry, Shauna.
Come on, of course, Sean. Look, you already know
You said you were alone.
Ain't nothing but love.
All these things that get starting to get watched, Shauna. You may need to see a doctor. Like seriously.
You know what? But you know what? In all honesty, like I think, and this is one of the reasons, like Jerry, you remember when I was talking to you about having a forum, a men's forum?
Yeah.
Because we need that. We need to be able to sit around and no phone, no TV, just sit around and just talk to each other and really have a moment where we can, as men, sit down, share stuff, have a conversation about whatever it is, and it never leaves that room.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Because the problem is men don't feel like we have safe spaces.
Nope.
You know what I mean? There are a lot of men out here, like me personally, I am blessed. I am truly blessed to be able to have a safe space. But I understand for the longest time, for at least 50 or 49 years of my life, I did not have a safe space. And so I understand what it feels like to have that. And I'm one of those people that I really do want to make sure that mentally that we're okay. It's not even about dumping on each other as well either. It's literally about sometimes you just need to hear this shit out loud.
Yeah.
It's not even about just reaching over and just dumping it all on me. Sometimes when you hear it out loud, you either understand how ridiculous it is or just how bad it is and what you need to do next. You know what I mean? Sometimes you just need to have that space where you feel safe and nobody is going to do anything to betray you. Because as men, we have been told by a lot of ladies, why don't you just share with me? Why don't you just talk to me and tell me and this, that, and the third, and then turn around and have it should be used as a weapon later.
Right.
We had a whole show on that.
About that. Weaponizing your empathy.
Yeah. And so now we get to a point to where we clam the fuck up, especially at the first sign that it seems like it's about to turn into you using it or you telling somebody, you'll never hear that. As a matter of fact, I could literally be dying from cancer, but I'll be like, I'm all right.
Yep, that's gonna be me.
Losing weight, my eyes.
The vasectomy is gonna be in play.
Yeah,
I ain't talking to nobody. That whole fax is gonna be written to law in Pennsylvania, New Jersey, Delaware, Maryland, everywhere I go. No, it's fine. And you make her the three-legged dog.
Yeah, he's gonna buy that. He's gonna buy that house in Nebraska. Watch.
But
that's gonna be one of my vacation homes.
That's a great thing that we should probably try to really look into, because understand that certain women do not understand that the pain we go through goes a little bit deeper than just emotion. Sometimes that shit reaches your soul.
Yeah. I think I explained it one time before on a show that when it comes to men and resources, we don't have any. Like there's no such thing as a battered men's shelter.
No.
I mean, the program is called WIC. You're completely left out of it. Like, this guy goes down to the police station and says, "Hey, she put her hands on me, they're gonna look at you and be like, and. But if it was the other way around,
they'll ask, what did you do?
Right.
That's usually what it is.
What did you do?
Right.
There are a lot of men who get abused.
Right.
Yes.
And by the women, and then all of a sudden there's courts involved, police involved, everything else involved, and they looking at you like, oh no, she couldn't have done that.
And you didn't do nothing.
Right.
I think I talked about it before again on another show. And Jerry knows this happened because he was kind of around when it happened. My ex-wife, for example, was trying to say that I was following her around and I beat her up and all this other stuff.
Right.
She didn't know I had just broken my wrist. So I showed up in court, had my jacket draped over my arm. Had it draped over my arm. And the judge was like, so did you so and so and so and so and blah, 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 and blah, blah, blah. She said, and I was like, what day? He gave me the day. I pulled the jacket off of my wrist and said, how? I was slam up in surgery. Who's driving and following anybody around right now? They threw her out of court for just lying and didn't do nothing about it. They didn't charge her with making false statements or nothing.
They don't.
They don't.
They don't.
But if it was me, then that would have been a whole different problem.
That's why when the babies and that whole situation I told y'all about with the forcing happened, where she said she felt like I crossed the boundary, that was my red flag. That was it. Right. You ain't trapping my ass.
No.
My kids will stay in liquor form. Oh no. I just wanted that we had sex in the car. I told you that we had sex in the car.
Huh?
No, yeah, because apparently because she tried to
I did that on the way from dropping my son off at college because we was family in we had family got our house back and no kids.
I know. Yeah,
it was a celebratory side of the road.
Oh wait, but it started and finished. So therefore, how did it even get to that point?
How many times she say no?
She said no one time, and I put my hands. I told the story. We got in the car. I put my hands up. I said, I'm not doing nothing. And then she's like, well, can I grope you? I was like, listen, I ain't doing shit. I'm doing this. And I sat there in the back seat of my car. By the way, back seats of Mazda CX-5s are awesome. And she decided to do the rest. And then she was fine with it, but then afterwards regretted it and was like, oh, well, we crossed the boundary and this, that. Yeah, I'm like,
boundary, ma'am. You crossed the boundary.
And but this is why I'm going to be the way I am.
I have one boundary. No men.
And unfortunately,
my wife can do whatever she wants to me, except for strapping something on and trying to give me the okey the pokey. Everything else is on board. I'm on board.
Look, I've said to my lady, look, unless you want to catch a stray jab, don't please don't put your hands on my ass cheeks.
No. If you can grab my ass, but if your hand get too low,
if it start getting to that particular region, I don't care if you heard that's a G spot or not.
You gonna get a knee spot on your chin.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
That's not a G spot.
But like I said,
that's a GPS spot. That's a go to sleep spot.
Go to sleep spot. But what?
E, you right over there?
He about to fall asleep from them pork chops.
I'm fucking this shit up.
Happy mistake, right?
I definitely want to thank you for coming up. I know it's been a little journey for you, and we missed the fuck out of you. You know, we love you, little bro, and we glad that you back. Because I was like, when is he? Because tell him I sent you the link every week. Didn't I?
You do.
But it's all in your own time, and I understood that. But I'm glad to see you back here because you funny as fuck. When you do say something, you be coming with it quick. And if you aren't a part of his memes and when he sends out his memes and stuff, funny as shit.
Yeah. You already know, man. I got your back, bro. You already know, man.
Yeah.
And John, like even being the new guy, you know, kind of around here and stuff. Jerry welcomed me in from Jump Street, and I remember when Jerry, remember you were with, I think, or Scott, y'all were in this little place over in the cut somewhere.
Oh yeah, Casaway.
Lady, I can't think of her name, but I just remember that part. That's how old school back,
right?
You know, and just by meeting you, you know, Stan and Grizz on here, I'm like, I'm solid. And I mean, the thing about it is also that, yeah, you might not know who I am, but just look at Scott.
Yep.
Look at Scott. Literally, we look alike. We really do talk alike, and we can be on the phone for 4 hours at a time like that. Like it's damn. You said you were gonna go eat, right? You know,
he done went and got his food. Scott will go from house to car to restaurant to house to car. And
that sounds about right. That sounds like Van and I.
Hey, but you can get a fist bump. We got you.
What? JJ.
I like to meet y'all in person one day. That's the biggest thing. And
yeah, I've had the pleasure to actually shoot with you, so that's cool because he's a photographer as well. So
I saw the logo.
Yeah, I enjoy this stuff, but even like you were just saying, it's just to have the brotherhood and even just the sisters who are like, "What's up? This is cool." You know, let's all rap and everything.
Yeah,
ain't nothing like it. And you know, I'm supposed to be modding on Twitch for another show, like 7 to 9, but I'm on 8 o'clock making sure what's up with you guys, and I'll, you know, you might all of a sudden hear from me for a little bit, and then I'm back in and stuff. Yeah, because you know, you guys, y'all took me in, and I didn't even have to be here, and I appreciate that.
No, we love you, bro. I mean, you're family.
Absolutely.
And Grizz gets some good ass cologne
recommendation. Let me read this. I'm gonna read this right quick. I've told this to Grizz already. I hate the guys have to go through. I hate what you guys have to go through, and I know most of you guys don't know me, but I'm here if anyone wants to talk, vent, or anything, just to call or message away. Definitely, we know.
Yeah.
Thank you, Sean.
She means that. She means that. She means that wholeheartedly.
Where's it down? It's okay.
No, John's okay.
No, I'm just looking at a message. We're good.
Yeah, and y'all already know, man. Y'all reach out. I'm here, man. I got you.
Well, I think overtime was very much needed, and we did a great job, and we had a great energy. I don't want to prolong stuff because this show was amazing, and you know what we ended up talking about? Real love.
Damn right.
Yeah,
real love.
And that's what matters. And no matter what day of the week it is, no matter where you are, no matter who you are, if you have real love, you have something genuine and something that you can always depend on. Right. And, you know, I know it's a tacky ass song from a movie, but, you know, you got a friend in me. Definitely.
I like that song.
You got a friend in me.
Yeah.
Oh, brother.
But, before we get out of here, Grizzly, what we doing on Wednesday?
All right, so y'all already know every single Wednesday night at 8:15, it's the Sophisticated Grizzly over on YouTube. We're on X. We are also going to be on Facebook. But ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to fuck up your households this week.
Uh-oh.
I'm sorry. I have to apologize in advance.
Here come the preamble.
Parents, when is it time to get them fucking kids out your house?
Never.
Kids, when is it time to leave the nest?
When they're ready.
So here's the thing. I got a couple of videos that may have you questioning these things a little bit. So just come on, make sure you come on in on Wednesday, and we're gonna have this discussion.
My kids go in the toilet every time with some hot sauce.
I'm gonna just be here for the comments. I can't speak on that category.
Well, we would definitely like to say thank you for coming into the Grown Man Clique podcast with me, Scott T, my boy Van Gogh, Grizz, Mr. Vicissitude. My boy E is in the house. Of course, we have the lovely J. Nicole. Scott has to be to work at 3:30 or get up for work at 3 in the morning. So he brought out. You know, that's the rule. He's sticking to it. And I wish I had that kind of discipline sometimes, but I don't. mind him, because guess what? He shows up every week and he's ready to participate in the conversation. And we'd like to thank you. Only thing we ask you to do is 3 simple things: like, share, subscribe, hit that alert button on YouTube so you know when we coming up. We always have some fun conversations and some great information for you every Monday night. And now that football season is over, we expect to see all y'all motherfuckers here, because guess what? The Eagles, they took a kind of whoop ass out on them motherfuckers. And
They bribed the refs. Good lord.
Look, I don't care what happened. I'm glad that Patrick Mahomes was with Allstate, not State Farm, because he ran into mayhem. No, he ran into mayhem.
Good one. I like that. That was good.
Yeah.
But please just like, share, subscribe, and like we say at the end of every podcast, do good, do really good. But if you're gonna do bad, do really bad, so they know that you meant it. I'll see you later. Peace.
Get food from where